Okay, so I took a little break, and I spent about an hour building a scale model of the hangar here. Even got the interior light down the middle. Well, one block offset because it's an even number. Anyway, I got that worked out because I'm gonna put the crane up over here. I've got it worked out how I think it's gonna be able to fit in here. So that's what I'm gonna set up right now. I've done a little bit of experimentation, and I think I know exactly what we need. We need to put a 5 here, so that it's in line with that. So, with that surface right there. We're doing it like this now, so that I don't have to have so much headache trying to do it at full scale. And I guess I could be doing this in a creative world, but hey, what'd be the fun in that? I think it needs to go right there. We're gonna test it out. Go ahead and weld these things up. Get rid of that one, so we need to put another one right here. So we can get rid of these. So the structure over there is going to pretty much mirror what we're doing right here. Now if I tell it to reverse, it's going to go past that. We're going to see at what point it's 1 block away. So 4 point, or almost 5. So let's put it at 5 at maximum. And let's see where it falls out. So yeah, that's pretty close to where I want my envelope to be. So I've got a little drawing here. So actually, we're going to want it another whole block back, so that's what? It's like 4.5. Because I forgot we need to have this on the end, and we don't want to touch this pillar. I think that's where we want it. Anyway, we can always adjust that. We may go further or shorter. And then here, we'll put a 3. Like so. And you know what, I think I could have made this work with a 3 here, come to think of it, because I could have just shifted this a block up, but I didn't think about that until I started to rebuild it. We might try it again. See, I had already built this once with 2 3s, but it was off by a block. Alright, so that's that, and then we have another block here and here, and then we'll have a 1. Facing that way. And when we reverse this, it's going to bring this back. It should stop right here. Okay, it goes a little further than I anticipated, but we can always adjust that 5. No, that actually might be right.
Ah, I found the big cargo plane.
This is where we're going to put our gantry crane that goes out to...
The big white and red and blue one.
Gotcha.
the hangar bay.
No, I don't know whether these have got anything interesting.
Yeah, and that's one block in, so that's perfect. So this is gonna be something like this. Let's see, we need
good.
a 10, I think.
My cargo
10 will reach up to 30.
Where are you hiding? Is that medium or small? That's a small. 9.
10 right there, I think. Let's see if that lines up with our wall already.
I'm here for real loot, not trap.
Mm-hmm. Here for real loot, not distractions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And then we'll put, I don't know, maybe a 2 to represent, because we're gonna have a small grid crane. This is all gonna be done in large grid, except for the part that reaches down. This is all gonna be in small grid.
Oh. Yep, we're having latency issues. Well, I am as well now.
I think whatever with me was my end because I
Wonder if that has anything to do with what I'm doing right now.
I don't know quite how to explain it or describe it, but yeah. Something was not good.
Well, I'm...
So this is within my envelope. I don't want it to reach. I want it to go from this block
Holy fuck, it's
over to
not
this
a part
block
of that helicopter.
and then reach
Not
out to
plane
this
even.
block.
It is.
Or even beyond,
Something
because
must have clanged
we
down
can
on
always
that
move
plane
that
because
wall out
there's
if we
another
want
part
to.
of it here and it is quite some
Let's
distance
go
from
ahead.
the last part.
Oh.
And reverse that and see how far it reaches. I think it's gonna, it should go just beyond this wall, because I think this is a total of 30 or 28 blocks.
Oh, it's
So
clanging.
it should go 2 past out to 30.
It's not so
Oh, no, no,
much
no, no. Yeah, okay,
exploding
yeah. 10,
and flying away. It
20,
has
30, 40
slowly
total,
crept away
but only
of its
30
own accord.
on the extending arm. Yeah, 2 blocks over. So 1, 2. So we can pull that back a little bit.
Not... Yeah.
So
Why?
I think it's
Well,
2.5
I need one more
per
steel
block.
plate because I'm one
So
short.
5 for 2.
And I spent like a good 5 minutes to actually jump up here to weld bits on, and it's like I need to put one more block down, and I'm out of steel plates.
Energy low.
Oh, it's 5
So
for
I need
1.
to jump back down again to get one steel plate, and then jump back up again.
steal it from something less important. Fix it
Well,
later.
There's nothing here that I can.
It must be
steal
0.5
from.
for
course there
1
is.
block. So we're gonna come
Yeah,
down
yeah,
back 2
sure,
more
if,
blocks.
like,
So we're gonna come back 1 more
No,
whole.
because I only have an elite grinder on
meter.
me, so I will steal a lot more than one steel
It'll
plate.
be
So each one of these is half a meter.
fine.
That's good
What's
enough.
the worst that can happen?
I don't know.
Oh,
So
I think there's
maximum
bugs here.
distance is gonna be 13.
Yep. There are bugs here.
Oh, share inertial tensors.
That's always nice.
I forgot. Share inertial
Yeah,
tensors.
I'm not sure if I'm even all that interested in investigating this place.
Turn share inertial tensors on.
Not with bugs, no. If they would have eaten anything.
There we
good.
go. And we gotta get this one too. Woo! That was almost a clang, bitch. I forgot about share inertial tensors. Or even put it on this one or her. Oh. Share inertial tensors. So maximum distance.
Where
Let's
the
cut
fuck
that down.
are they?
So I don't know how far. Yeah,
I heard them. I heard clanging, and there is definitely stuff on fire.
Yeah, that's good. That's good representation. You might even put the script on this and play around with it just to see how well it works. Okay, so we're off. Oh yeah, the 1 by 1. That should reach out to where I want it. Yeah, right there. 1 block in from the wall. Perfect. Let's throw a programmable block on this biatch. Fold all these up so that we're not having any clang. And that should be in the center of the bay, I think. Or pretty close to it. Or actually, this would be. Yeah, that's right in the center. Nice. That's a little too big. I'll just put a regular old Maggie plate on there. Let's get away to programmable block from the stack. Ooh, I'm excited. This was actually working out. Took me a few days of thinking about this to find figure out a design that would work within the confines of the wall. So I wasn't quite sure how one would do that. And then I kind of drew it out on paper at work and then figured I'd give it a test build. And just for funsies, I made it into a scale model. Where can I stick this that would make sense? Like, what do I got in here that kind of looks like a programmable block? Like maybe right here. Oh yeah, that's perfect, actually. That's that grid. If we paint it up to make it look like it. I was looking for something that looked exactly like that. Well, it's pretty close anyway. So we can get rid of that right there. We'll merge it into place. And of course. And it's not going to cooperate, is it? Yep, there we go. Cooperated that time. That looks pretty cool. Oh, we need to get the weldless armor. Select that. Put that block back in there. Too bad we don't have the small grid pipe mod. I can run the pipe all the way around here, but no. No, it's detailed enough. So, oh yeah, these don't have the buttons in them, do they? No, they're all the same. Control panel. I guess we need a control panel somewhere. Well, we're gonna have to have something to control it from. Somewhere where it's not gonna get. We need like a control seat. Somewhere where it's not gonna get hit. You know what, since we're gonna do that. May as well grab this color too. Oh, really? Yeah, we'll just have to paint it. We got plenty of paint and we can make more of it.
15 minutes until restart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, restart's coming up, so I want to get as far as I can before that happens. Let's just make this plain. I wonder how much battery life we got left on that battery. 86%. Ah, it's good. And I got a couple more batteries. 100%, 0%. So we got at least one more that has 100%. Oh, I already had a programmable block. Oh, is that the programmable block with my, no, it doesn't. Okay, so that one's off, so we'll use this one right here since that one's on. That's the one that we put over there. Content, script. Browse scripts. Driver assist, Izzy's. Path auto miner. Why do I have two versions of this? Piston and rotor, yada yada. Copy to editor. Okay, so what we need to do is, since it's a separate grid, we don't really have to worry about it. So we get all our pistons. It's just our pistons right now. I'm going to put those into a group called, what was the group name? Park. I think that's all we have to do, really. go to our script. Program, automation, no, automation.
Can log out now.
Recompile.
Say what?
I'm logging out now.
Right. For the night or for the restart?
For the restart.
There are no controllers in park. Ensure you have at least. Oh yeah. So
pressurized cockpit using.
I'm thinking about
Part
dealing with
plus-
some food as well.
where is my helm? Oh yeah. I guess the helm, save, and then we need a remote control block. That is right. That would be the ticket. Might have tried incorporating that somewhere in the model too, but we don't need it. Park, and then remote. So we got everything selected, right? Yep. Save. And then automation programmable block. Recompile. Why is it freaking out? Pistons. Velocity. Let's give them all velocity. Yeah, that doesn't reach the floor. And I guess maybe recompile from there. Once that stops moving. Maybe that'll keep it from clanging out. Let's turn auto lock off that mag plate. I don't know what mag plate that is. Okay, so we got our, okay, so park, okay, so we got automation, programmable block, recompile. Okay, it says warning controller helm is set to control thrusters, warning controller remote control is set to control thrusters, so I guess so it's just not giving us those warnings. And we do have thrusters on the platform, even though they're not on. Control thrusters, control gyros off. Just turn all those off. Helm, gyros, thrusters. No, we don't need that. Don't need that. It is the main cockpit. Okay, programmable block, and we gotta go jump in a pod because this research the server's about to restart. All right, so it's good to go. So let's go jump in our pod, and then we'll be back. Oh, let's see. We need to set up that script. I'm not quite sure how it's gonna work with multiple pistons moving in sync with each other. Like this one and this one are facing the same direction, so when it moves that way, is it gonna move really fast for a short period of time? Or am I just gonna have to have this one on really slow all the time and this one, yeah, so that their velocities will add up. So it takes this one the same amount of time to get to the bottom of the stroke as it takes this one, and vice versa. Yee. We'll try it. So pistons, let's see. So let's see, what direction is this one? That's basically, let's just say east and west, right? So this one's, we'll name this one that's east, right? And this one will be east. East in the positive direction. And this one's headed west. So their values are going to be inverse of each other. So the west one, oh, am I missing a piston? Oh yeah, these two. So we'll just say, what direction was that? North. That's the north one. Facing north.
Oh, I'm logging back in again.
Pissy tones. So we'll do the west one first. We need custom data. Oh, forward and back, right? So, oh no, it's the key press. So it's left. Left is, so this is the west facing one, so this is going to be left is positive, no, yeah, left is positive, so let's call that 1.0, right is negative 1.0, and we can test that out. Make sure that we got our sign right. Automation programmable block. Compile. Alright. So let's test it out. Oh, that's really fast. Okay. So our sign's right. Now let's adjust our speed. Let's just do half that, just for now. .5, 0.5, and that's the small one. So let's just guess that maybe, yeah, it's probably going to be less than this, but let's say that the velocity of this one's going to be 1/5 the velocity of the larger one. It's probably a lot smaller though. So custom data. So left is negative 0.1, positive 0.1. And then this east one is, oh, oops, that's the big one. Or did I just do that one? Okay, so left is, what was it, negative 0.1? And this is positive 0.1. And the small one, or the big one, is 0.4 for a total of 5? I don't know. We'll just experiment with it. We might sit down with a pen and paper and try to work it out exactly later. And then north, custom data, forward and backward. So forward is going to be positive 0.5, backwards is going to be negative 0.5. Then up and down, or down. So that's C, so that's going to be 0.5. Up is negative 0.5. And then we'll recompile. All right. Oh yeah. These ones are going to add to each other and subtract from each other. All right. So it's going to go a lot faster like that. Okay, I see how it works. So we might need to speed. Slow the little one down a little bit. Where is that custom data? Negative 0.075. Positive 0.075. I think it reads out to that many decimal places or more. And west will slow that way down. So it's 0.5 now. Let's say it's 0.35. Let's just try that and see how it works out. So they're all different lengths, so it's kind of hard to figure out unless you do some math, which I'm not willing to do right now. Programmable block, recompile. Okay, so that they should all reach the end of their stroke at the same time. Pretty close. Gotta speed. Well, instead of speeding the little one up, how about we slow the big one down? The big two down. The big two are about right. So the west one we need to slow down more though. So east and west. Got some data. 0.3. And the big one going east. one, but that one will slow down a little bit. That'll be 0.35. Mag plate. Let's see, we got this event controller here on the grid. We can go mess with that, make it turn off the up and down piston when it's ready to lock onto something. So it's that one right there.
Alright,
Magnetic block ready. Add this
I
one.
am on my way, sir.
Actions. Piston.
Are you back yet, Matt?
Hmm?
I was just curious to see if you were back. Right, oh, you're doing this, okay, yeah.
I'm doing what?
Alright. No, I'm looking at Shotgun. I was just curious to see if you were back as well, man. Right, so I see you've made a small grid version of this, yeah?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It was surprisingly fast. I did it in under an hour.
Yeah.
Or it felt like under an hour. I didn't keep track.
Okay, yeah.
I just let me finish setting up this one last thing.
Oh yeah, you put those on the back, so they're stationary. That's smart, actually. Yeah, it's less stuff out next to the mag plate.
Toggle this one on, and then what we're doing, mag plate for the crane mag plate, switch lock, and auto lock on off. All right, there you go.
Okay.
I could use a block. I don't have any materials. Yeah, the ramp or the pistons moving in line with each other is not perfect right now, but we can tweak that later.
Oh, you mean you actually get a slowdown when you go to the edge? Fixing that it should be easy enough to fix it by just moving the entire thing end to end, and they should.
All right, pick up that small block and bring it to me.
You can see, yeah, so that's pretty smart actually as well. So that keep it the same as with like normal controls.
So you gotta turn the piston back on once it turns off.
Oh, so that actually turns. Alright, gotcha. Oh, look at that. You can actually deform blocks with this. Yeah, this is a simple enough thing.
And
It's
obviously,
almost like a 3D printer, I would say.
yeah, it kind of looks like
One
one.
of those. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of one, like back and forth and then up. Yeah.
And that piston on the end is just a placeholder for a small grid up and down piston and a rotor and a hinge that I'm going to put on there so that you can fully manipulate whatever you're picking up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, like that. Yeah. That should work.
Works pretty good.
Yeah. Well, no, I think this sort of contraption should work. Yes.
And what I'm gonna do with the 1/5 scale building that I'm building, we're gonna put that.
I don't know, sir. You build a crane to move it out of the way.
You know, we'll stick it under the base. I don't want to tear it apart. In fact, I might want to build onto it. Let's make a little, like, tiny, like, base. You know, scale model the entire base would be cool. Maybe not. Maybe not the more complicated bits like the habitat and everybody's hangar. Maybe I could set up a model train or something. I don't know.
Potentially, yeah. Right, cool. I like it. I can't wait to see people use it and blow stuff up because they don't know how powerful pistols are. It's gonna be a marvelous feat. I wonder to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and work in some safeguards against that. Like the one I have set up right now where it automatically turns off the piston when it's ready to lock. Tomorrow I'm going to build that thing. I'm going to use it to lift up my rover, move it forward a little bit so we can get it around back here a little bit easier. And be able to, we'll use that also to put our thruster, here it is, put our thrusters in the, on the grid. This up onto there. I know I can do. Here. Just drop that. Might be able to pick it up, but we need to increase our impulse power. I wonder if you could ramp it up somehow. Send it down. 1 kilonewton. There we go. Wonder if that's enough to push through it. No. Wonder if this is so heavy. I say that's pretty darn neat. And if you put it down, so it touches the ground, unlock, bring it in, there we go. This straightened out, right side up. Oh, let's go check out Clyde's shuttle. I'm working on it. Let's just get this back to a safe position. Where it's less likely to clang out on us. Right there. Let's go check out his shuttle. See what he's working on. He's been working on it for probably a better part of the morning. Into the afternoon. Oh shit, it's time for me to go to bed. Whoa! Oh, it's open. Whoa. It's a big freaking platform.
Who's running around up here?
That's me.
It's you. It's me. It's Mario.
It's taking a look at your shuttle.
Ah, gotcha.
Which button launches it?
None at the moment. But it's getting there. I'm basically just doing the finishing touches on.
So that's a cargo storage area underneath where the cockpit is?
Yes, basically you can just merge block stuff on there. I don't want to mag plates because that creates subgrids, which will cause jankiness.
Right.
But yeah, so, and then you have one large cargo, 3 medium cargos, and one
So
oxygen tank.
Is another thruster going to go back here? Or is that just going to stay like that?
Oh, you mean the, like the armor slab that's there? At the
Yep.
moment? Yeah, that's, when I get another thruster, I'll put it on there.
Okay.
But before that, I want a big thruster on the forward side of that tank, because I currently have one small hydrogen thruster for braking.
Right.
So
That might not be any good.
It's gonna take it a while to stop, basically. So yeah, that the priority will be for the braking thruster. And then, like, I would like to get some more directional thrusters, but I think it should work as it is.
Well, we still have plenty of small thrusters over on the pallet, don't we?
Yeah, we do. But it's like, I'm not sure, do I really want to use them?
Oh, hell yeah. I say use
Well, I
them.
mean, this should work as it is. I mean, it's gonna go straight up. It's got good forward momentum thrust. It's got one braking. It's got one for left, one for right. It's got 2 for up and 2 for down. So, yeah. And
Yeah,
as it
fuel
is-
economy is also a thing, so maybe.
Well, I mean, I think it would use the same amount of fuels no matter how much thrusters you have. Because I mean, I would just the throttles just the thrusters would just throttle back.
What we
So
have
I'm
about?
I'm using the an ascent script for it. So basically, the
Oh, okay.
script will automatically throttle the thrusters to a set speed that I've told it to go. So doesn't really matter if I have 1 or 10 thrusters, because if I have 1 working at 100% or 10 thrusters, then they would just work at 10% instead for keeping the same speed. And
Well,
if
that's
I
pretty cool.
did my math right, 1 large, small grid hydrogen thrusters should be able to lift 40 tons. So my total maximum takeoff weight for this vehicle would be 112 tons. Actually, it's more like 40.2, 40.3 tons, so almost like 114 tons. But if I keep it under 112, it should be good.
If each large thruster can lift 40,
It's 40 and then some, so almost like 40.2,
So-
40.4.
then you can lift 120
12.
tons. Because you have 3 large engines.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's not 40 then. The limit should be 113.2 tons with 3 large thrusters. So you have to divide that by 3. So it's what, 38 point something then?
Yeah, between 35 and 38, I would think.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you in the sky.
Exploding horribly.
I was about to say, don't do a SpaceX.
There we go. It's recording now. I don't know what the hell the problem was. Oh, hello. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start building this crane. So using this model, we're gonna figure out exactly where it needs to go. I guess we could build off from the wall in there because it's set up exactly like this, and then we could try to figure out how we can make this beam go over and hook onto it. It's gonna have to be like half beams or something. But let's just start with this block right here. So that's that baby over there, right? Yeah, that's that one. Repaint this as corrugated. I want to keep this. So let's figure out. Oh yeah, let's use our flying vehicle to do this. Our little work vehicle. So we're gonna need. What are we gonna need for pistons? Let's get enough to build a couple of 20 pistons, and then we'll get some steel plates. We already have enough steel plate. Turn that on. Take it off and recharge. So we want to go right over here. That's one, right? Yep. So what we're gonna want to do, if we're gonna match that, one and then one to the left, 1, 2, 3 to that side. Right. Now, does that still look corrugated in the same orientation? It does not. So like from this side, I think this side's what matters. If that, nah, yeah, we want to change that. The only thing about working with this platform is that you can't always tell how far away from it, far away you are from objects. What? Guess we need to rotate it once. I don't know why it does that. What? What? Give me a break, dude. So, we had it like that. What if we rotate it like that and then like that? Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because this is probably all just going to be temporary anyway. That. And then 3 back, right? Yeah. 2 and 3. We're at least gonna weld these up. So we'll have some block integrity. Piston, we need a... Oh, we got the pistons right here. Let's see, what do we want to do? Maybe we'll make them make them rusty or dusty. Defaults. So we want a 3 piston. Or is it a 5? Oh, I don't know. I forget. Oh. Okay, that's where the 5 went. That's right. And then the other one was a 3 coming back. So we can go right here. So that's a 5 and it goes up to there, I believe. Really, build planner? I guess I didn't draw everything I need. Oh, this freaking magnetic plate. Turn auto lock off, please. Didn't it say it took all components? Jesus. Are we out of steel tubes? No. Take 50 of those shits. I don't know why build planner is so buggy. Oh, and we got this thing backwards too. There we go. So it hooks on to 2 blocks here. Let's just go with the plain old dark gray. Oh, you know what? May as well make them out of rust, right? What could we do? We could do something a little fancier. Now we don't have steel plates. Give me a break, dude. No, just... Okay. Give me all the steel plates. So that hooks up to this one like that. So we could use a round block there. One of these would look good, I think. I need interior plates for that shit. Now we need the 3 long piston. That goes on there like so. Alright. And then how's this next block hook onto it? It hooks on to the block, goes on the end, and it does the same exact thing. Let's paint this while we're at it. There. I think this is going to look quite good. Now we need what's that? The 1x1 block with the 1x1 piston. Goes like that, right? Okay, so that hooks onto a block, and those come back like so. So we'll use the slope block to go up. Like on the other pistons, to transition. Goes up, and then maybe we'll do one of these. That might look okay. So we need more internal plates, interior plates. So let's take another look. So it goes up, goes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. So I think these can just be temporary. 1, 2, oh, that's 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll get the 10 long. Piston. I can go like that. And then these blocks here can get cut away. Like so. And I don't think that will mess with the stability. Okay, before we do anything else. Oh. Okay, before we do anything else, paint this, obviously. And then we gotta share inertial tensors everywhere, or else this thing will be an exploding rig. What the hell? When this thing's not working. And then this one over here. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Let's extend it overhead. So maximum distance. So if one block is 1/2 a meter, one large block is 2.5 meters? No. Yeah. Wait, oh. So it goes from 72, so that's 5 meters, right? Let's just see where it ends up. What's wrong with it? Oh, does it not complete? That's right. We can go get the parts for it. Work platform for the win. This is making it go a lot faster than it otherwise would be if we were just using scaffolding. Yeah, that's plenty high enough. It's out of the way of everything else. There's nothing that we're going to bring in here that's going to be that high off the ground. In fact, we might want to drop it down a couple blocks. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's right. I think that's right where it needs to be. Yep, that's right above the block where I want it to stop at. Okay. So now what we need. Do we want to put oh, that's right. Yeah, it has to be, that has to be a hinge. That's right. Because it needs to go from big to small. That. Small hinge head. Negative 90 to negative 90, hinge lock on. Then we can turn power off. So now what we can do here is this is where all the small components are going to go. So we're going to have a remote control block. That's going to be specific to this crane. I think we want it facing like that. Yeah, we want to share inertial tensors. Don't forget about that. That is important. And then we're going to have to go get a an event controller and a programmable block. But we can add the piston right now. Now, how many freaking blocks is that? So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So a 5 will reach 15, so we need a 10. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. You know what? I think I want to change the position of that programmable block. I'm going to put it right, or not the programmable block, the remote block. I'm going to put it right in the middle. I don't know where we're going to put the crane or the camera just yet. That's not too important right now. Share inertial tensor is on. Here, we can do that from down here. piston. That's that one. Yeah, that's good for now. Let's see. Do we want? Yeah, we want the rotor first. And then we want a hinge. Guess it doesn't matter so much. Let's make it in line with 0 though. Share inertial tensor. I don't know if we want the rotor to share inertial tensor. Rotors don't work well with inertial tensor, as far as I can tell. Okay, share inertial tensor's on there. Yeah, in there. Okay, so we need to get our programmable block and our event controller. Whoa! Damn. Bumped my knee a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna put it up there. I was thinking maybe we could put it connected to this thing right here, so that everything would be available, but that might interfere with something we wanna turn at 90 degrees, turn up with the hinge. Let's go back to this thing. And let's just get it all set up. So let's just put those things in line. So we're going to glue these together first. I guess we'll make sure they're both the same orientation. Like so. Maybe not like that now. Murmur? Oh, merge it, merge it. Merge it up. Merge it good. Merge it, and merge it. Yeah. Yeah. And then what we'll do, put a block here, and we'll put a merge block here. We'll stick this on the back of the little work vehicle, like so. Ooh, wrong button. No, it's too heavy. All right, auto lock on. Let's try that again. All right, now we'll fly it up here. In fact, we'll stick it to the side of something. We'll use this magnetic plate to stick it to the side of the piston. Okay, so we got it. Oop. Alright, let's add that piston, or that. Alright, so where's it gonna go? How's that gonna work? Oh! Doesn't count! Doesn't count. That was Clang. That just doesn't count. I gotta get my stuff. Gotta go get my stuff. Get my stuff. Oh, I gotta get my stuff. Oh, I gotta get my stuff. Oh, I gotta get my stuff. Stupid Clank. It's a Clang monster. Looks like my body's on the ground, at least there's that. I won't have to cut anything down. Might actually have to build a scaffold up there. Up to it. Or we could just stand up there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that instead. How am I gonna get that thing down? I've got remote controls on it. I don't think it's broadcasting. Yeah, the antenna's off. That's stupid. Alright, we're just gonna have to ramp up to it. I'm just gonna guess that's how we need to build it that far. Yeah, we'll be able to get to it. Just like that. Am I out of plates? Yee. Out of plates. Alright, get down from there, sucker! Alright, we're gonna lose that. You know, we could just work on it from the scaffolding here. Let's hope we could be smart and just use the work platform, but no. But can he? Alright, so that's gonna go like that. And the merge block needs to go I like hoodies, like in here. Now how am I gonna get up to it? Yeah, I can do that at least from the little work platform. We can do some weldy wilderness. Hello.
Coming?
Good morning.
Ah, good morning. Yes.
Yee. I'm just working on installing my crane.
Ah, cool, cool. I may need your help later on. It's for your benefit, as well as my amusement.
Your amusement.
Yeah. Well, I figured since you're recording most of the things, most of the times, maybe you would want to record a launch and see how epically good or epically bad this goes.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yep. Still got some work to do before that though, but yeah. I kind of want to get my hands on, what is it for? 6 more of the fancy small grid solar panels though. But that's gonna have to wait. I will just steal a couple of the vanilla looking ones.
Oh, you mean the colorable ones, right?
Yep.
Oh, I got it. I got it. We did it! We did it. Cut that away, cut that away, cut that away, and cut that away. Rename that.
I think the only place I've seen them so far is actually on the train beds.
I think that's how you spell gantry, right? Gantry. We'll have to look it up. Just rename all these suckers. Go through and rename all these. We'll go through, we'll rename them all, we'll set up the programmable block, turn that on, turn this on, and we'll get it working. And I'm not going to record all that because that would just be boring.